Hello, everybody. It's me, Albatross. I wanted to talk about India for a moment. It's been in the news recently that India decided to bomb Pakistan. And I guess I just wanted to bring up the part that they keep leaving out. And the part that they keep leaving out is that they have been pushing India's buttons for a very long time. Um, I'm specifically talking about within the last 2 years. And a few months ago, I noticed there was so many reports about possible about what is it they kept saying that they were worried about Hindu terrorists and attacking the innocent Muslim community. And and I remember thinking, well, that's a little bit odd that they're even saying that because Hindu, and I'm not saying they're perfect, no zealous religious organization is perfect by any stretch, but I couldn't help but think that takes a lot of nerve because I hate to say it, but and I'm not talking about the peaceful Muslims who don't want to hurt anybody. I'm not talking about them. But we all know that there have been in recent history a lot of these overzealous Muslim groups who have gone so far as to blow themselves up just to hurt people. And so that's why I thought it takes a lot of nerve for this group to be calling out one of the most peaceful groups of people on our planet. I mean, like I said, no one's perfect, but Hindus have traditionally been peaceful. Whereas, I hate to say this, but Muslims have traditionally been violent. I mean, I'm not talking about all of them, of course, just like I'm not saying all Hindus have been peaceful. I'm just saying traditionally. But they kept putting it in the news, putting it in the news. And I'm no expert. I don't keep up to date on what goes on there, but it was just odd because like there have been a lot of terrorist attacks in India on behalf of Muslims that they don't really talk about much. Like the group of Muslims last month who before India bombed anybody, they went there and they killed what, like 26 people. Just for what? Because their religion told them to? So I guess my question is like it's like at what point does someone stop getting picked on and bullied and start fighting back? Look at this news article. This was just this last November. There was a filmmaker who made a film that was trying to fight this narrative in the media by the media. Why do we call it the media anymore? It's the CIA mouthpieces. Their narrative that Hindu terror, when they refused to acknowledge Muslim terror. But anyways, but guess what? This release was paused. This was just this last November. I don't know if it was ever unpaused, if it ever got released. I don't know. But they certainly didn't want this film coming out for whatever reason. So yeah, the deep state's still very much active, very much still trying to control these narratives, and it's getting more plain to me. I don't know if anybody else is awake to it yet. I hope so. Because it's clear that they're playing in our faces. They're holding on to the gullible days where we believed everything that they said. They're holding on for dear life. And if we keep letting them play around, they're going to do what they planned on doing from the beginning. Now, they don't have their extraterrestrial help anymore. But the good extraterrestrials have rules. They can't just stop this. Humans, they can stop their own. They can't stop humans. We've got to do it. And we elect Donald Trump. And now it seems like everyone's just sitting back in their recliners, hoping Donald Trump will take care of it. Well, look at the kind of fights Donald Trump's up against. And meanwhile, they've got all their paid people out there screaming and hollering and making it seem as if a majority of the people aren't on board, when in fact, most people are aware of these games. Most people are at this point. It's the question is like, okay, are we just gonna sit there and we all know what's going on, but we're just choosing just to sit back and I guess and just let it happen. Like, I just don't understand what's wrong with everybody. We've been fighting all these years, all these generations. What is wrong? Why are we silent now? Why are we sitting on our hands now? Now that we actually have a chance to end it for good. The war, the chaos. I know, reach deep down in your soul. Your soul is telling you that it's sick of it. It's endured lifetime after lifetime of this and it's had enough. It's ready to grow. We got to get this rot out of here. That's what the CIA and the mainstream media and all of them is. It's rot. It's rot. And we're seeing it more and more every day. And they love the fact that people aren't saying anything and no one's asking the right questions. Am I frustrated? Yes. I'm very frustrated. Has it gotten to me? Well, I didn't want it to, but it is getting to me a little bit, unfortunately. We've just got to wake up. I don't know what else to say anymore. We can't let them win, though. And please sign this petition. Please. They're weak right now. We can't give them a chance to get strong again. We can't. Please sign this petition and share it. We got to get rid of them. I mean, it's so simple. Just sign and then share. And like enough people sign and share. And we might actually have a chance to get rid of this CIA. Will it solve all the problems? No, probably not. But it gets rid of their foot soldiers. You know what I mean? It gets rid of the people in the field who are causing all this havoc. Who are bringing all these fake people out to protest. Who don't even know what they're protesting about. It's all being funded by them. And the people who were put in there to stop it, well, apparently they either can't or they won't now. I don't know which is which. Maybe they just can't. So, okay, now it's up to us. Now we need to sign and share petitions. You know what? I don't care if there's another idea. I'm open to it. I'm open to it. I'm just ready for this, quote, golden age to finally begin. But it never will because, I mean, the evil people are still there. Still not being held accountable. Reason why that they're not bringing up the Epstein files, well, I mean, it's no mystery. It's because he was just one little small part of something much bigger and more powerful. The deep state, the CIA. Why else did he become a math teacher with no degree, know all these famous people? How did he become a billionaire and have his own private island with just investing other people's money? I mean, I don't know. You tell me. Why has no one else connected to him have been questioned or faced accountability? Why has no one talked about the Pizzagate shooter? How he was just murdered by police recently. He was murdered by police recently, just a few months ago. I brought the police report on the videos online here and showed you all. It's like empty. It's not redacted. It's empty. They barely filled it out. Couldn't even be bothered to put the right names in the right places. I mean, and I'm just astounded that, why are they're all focused on these dumb P. Diddy and Harvey Weinstein, these obvious distractions. Like, who cares at this point? When the big ones are still fully running and operating. Who cares if at this point if P. Diddy is in prison or not? Because it's all still going on and operating. You see what I mean? He's just been replaced with somebody else. It's still happening. That's all anybody cares about. I just don't get it. And I'm frustrated because I keep trying to get more information on stuff that, or at least I think that matters. And like, I can't find any because of all this bullcrap. And they wiped out most of the stuff that was on the internet. Most of it's gone. So if you hadn't already screenshotted a lot of it, most of it's gone. And I do believe that, like, Donald Trump, I think he's trying, hopefully, but I think he is. But honestly, there's only but so much he can do. Yeah, we voted for him, but as long as we're sitting here on our hands and the fraudsters are out there screaming, it's going to sound like that's the majority. Because we got to have some fight too. It's dying, but that doesn't mean it's dead. We got to kill this deep state while it's down. We cannot let it regroup. Please sign and share the petition. Thank you. It'll be linked in the description. Thank you.